Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout, and we got a show for you today, part 2, Conscious Community Truckers. Yes, that's what we talking about. Part 2 today. You might not see that in the title, so let me go over here and look at the title right quick. The title is give me a sec. Men sleep. Give me a sec, y'all. Working and sleeping, that's all I do. Because the war been on for a long time. People have been attacking me for a minute now. A long time. I've been got in her son Camel Tail. And this community don't want to give up Hassan Camel. They haven't ran them off. None of this stuff. All this madness and stuff. So with more things, they open up more doors and more talking points. So the title to this show is Behind the Wheels. Conscious Community Truckers versus Traffickers, Part 2. That's the name I gave this show, but that's not the name that's on the work. So let's get to the work. See, we're going to turn it up a little bit. We're going to go to 50. Boop. Doop. So, title on the top of the work.
Conscious Community Truckers and the Potential for Habitual Line Crossing with Traffickers Part 2.
Habitual line crossing with traffickers. Remember, traffickers is a lot of things. This is part 2.
This is the power of street knowledge, and for the newly formed street monopoly that I and my church, the Israel of God, the mixed multitude, the church and its Israel Doctrine Entertainment LLC has created as a refuge from the traitors amongst us in the so-called black community, the Hebrew Israelite community, the Islamic community, the modern African community, even in the white community, and the online conscious community. And let's be clear, people, this is on 6 of 7 continents when we speak on the universal Zulu nation and its affiliate, and with the one continent in the float, this is global.
So that's one constant thing that you have heard on both of them. Everything ain't gonna stay uniform.
Episode 2 of 5, as we discuss the truckers in the conscious community and pose the question, are individuals in the business of the trucking industry and who frequent online in the conscious community being misused to traffic illegal contraband for the U.S. government? Are these individuals in the least dispatched to run interference in the Afrika Bambaataa sex trafficking allegations and to assist in the cover-up of the crimes of YouTuber Hassan Poppy Campbell?
So, look like we may have messed up here with trafficking, but it's all good. Now, people, listen to this sentence. This sentence is going to take us into where we want to go. Introductory sentence.
Now, WAC 100 is a modern American entrepreneur of sorts and claims to wear many hats in the world of business.
WAC 100 is a modern American entrepreneur. Is all his entrepreneurism legal, or do we have illegal things that he deal with? I don't know. Look like we got something to hear and find out, right? Because we got a lot written here.
The main business WAC 100 claims to be successful in his trucking, but we must also highlight his many other ventures to align with the goal of this episode.
Oh, trucking. So the title of this is called what again? Behind the wheel. Because Wack said he ain't got to do none of this stuff that he be doing on the internet. He can go get in his truck and make money. Trucking or trafficking is the question. Trucking or trafficking? And trafficking what? Let's keep going.
The other ventures we will discuss involving WAC 100 that are key talking points that need to be addressed include his management company and his joint venture with the now deceased New York DJ K. Slay, as WAC 100 was his business partner as the West Coast arm of Straight Stuntin magazine.
WAC 100 was a business partner of DJ K. Slay in Straight Stuntin. You know who worked for WAC 100 and K. Slay? Khalil Money. You know what Khalil Money is? A CI. But it's all good. We got it written up. We'll follow the blueprint.
We will also be discussing WAC 100 and his venture on the social media platform Clubhouse and his interaction with individuals on Instagram and YouTube, which includes interviews with content creators who are known informants and potential confidential human sources like Khalil Amani, Captain Tazariak, Hassan Campbell, DJ Academics, Tekashi69, and more recently on 10 Toes Down TV.
So, all them names, remember them, people. Khalil Money, Captain Tazariak, Hassan Camel, DJ Academics, Tekashi 69, and 10 Toes Down. Remember them names. Affiliates, business affiliates. In legal business or illegal business. Remember, this is all behind the RICO case that they have made with Trapped in the Culture and stuff.
I will also add for the audience that at the close of episode 1, we explained that we would also address the topic of the potential for habitual line crossing with traffickers who may also be affiliated with federal informants, Greek frats, sororities, Masons, Eastern Stars, and all the potential for those culprits to run interference with trucks online and on the highways for Afrika Bambataha, the Universal Zulu Nation, and Hassan Campbell.
Remember, this all about stating and remembering stuff. And I call this paperwork because it's on paper and it's a work.
Make sure you all go watch episode 1 where we showed the trucker King Kush to be the individual who informed us that he was made aware of who called the Federal Bureau of Investigation on Hassan Campbell after he made threats online to sexual assault the minor children of YouTuber Kevin Gills.
Never forget who King Kush is to the bigger narrative.
WAC 100 is an individual who seeks to freeze to my platform is also what the streets term as the little homie to the digital pit boss, someone who allied once upon a time with my platform Israel Doctrine on YouTube.
Say hello to pit boss little homie, WAC 100. He come out here taking pit boss place as the social media game main person.
WAC 100 as the little homie of Digital Pit Boss was said to have grown up with Pit Boss and hung out with Pit Boss' younger brother in the state of California.
Yes, because WAC 100 and Pit Boss' younger brother would be my age. Pit Boss is older than me.
I must add also that Digital Pit Boss is also an individual who claims to not only have been the owner of his own trucking company, but that he was an inspiration to WAC 100 starting his trucking company.
An inspiration to the little homie. little homie, come to Atlanta. I'm gonna put you on the stuff. I'm gonna give you some information. I'm gonna tell you how to do what you gotta do. Cause I've been hanging with a YouTuber and we done took over the streets, but he ain't got the game bang in him enough to truly take him over.
WAC 100 is said to have $1 million trucking fleet and that after serving time in the penitentiary, he came home and was able to turn his life around as a legitimate owner of a trucks and awarded various contracts that report revenue.
Revenue. Just report the revenue. It don't matter what type of revenue.
Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty in this episode that involves WAC 100 affiliating with known and potentially confidential human sources and running interference for his former business partner DJ K-Slay and Khalil Amani as the writer for the Straight Stuntin magazine that WAC 100 held as a partner with his West Coast arm of the publication.
Let's get into it. Pen wet, y'all.
For years prior, WAC 100, who is believed to be an affiliate of the Peru Bloods, the California-based gang, has been alleged to be a potential confidential human source for the state and federal government.
Yes, people have alleged it, and he allegedly runs with Shitty Blood, a confidential informant similar to Shitty Cuz.
The allegations of WAC 100 being a government informant spilled over to social media some years back, as I explained, as a result of what I found out to be his affiliation to Khalil Amani as a writer for WAC 100 and DJ K-Slay Straight Stuntin magazine.
Oh yeah, little homie. Little homie that grew up though, and he think he can run shit now, but he ain't no man. He ain't gonna never fucking come gang bang on me. Because if he come fucking with me, then that's gonna give me more visibility, which is gonna make it harder for the rest of his conglomerate to do whatever the fuck they want to do. So just let me say it for pleasure. WAC 100, you can go suck Khalil Money's dick. Fuck you, bitch. You better not never bring your bitch ass over here talking shit or fucking with me. Send me a link to Clubhouse. I'll come play with you. But I ain't Bullets Gotti. I ain't her son. I ain't none of them. I'm not Takashi. I'm not no bitch ass nigga that's on YouTube. I was out here when the shit was straight. That's why I'm the king of these motherfucking streets, nigga. Get the fuck off my streets, telling ass nigga.
Khalil Amani, who I explained in episode 1, is known nationally as a federal informant for the FBI who participated as a witness against Yahya Ben Yahya and the Yahya cult that was brought up on federal charges of racketeering in Miami, Florida in the 1980s.
See, everybody damn near got participation in everything that I talk about: racketeering, trafficking, drugs, this, that, everything. Everybody that we naming fucks around with the same shit. All but me. I never fuck with none of this shit. My mama sent me to park in Arkansas to stay away from this shit. And look what didn't happen. Look what you motherfuckers did. Y'all took everything my mother tried to do to save me from you bitch ass niggas and y'all bitch ass foul ass shit. And I'm on the internet fighting you motherfuckers now. Great job. Just know that I was born to win a long time ago.
Now I can say that I witnessed with my own eyes a dispute some years back on the Instagram comments of WAC 100 alleging that Khalil Amani, being a known informant and affiliate of the Straight Stuntin magazine, was grounds to call WAC 100 out for his being a supposed street associate with Peru Blood gang ties running with known confidential human sources like Khalil Amani.
Yeah. All them Bloods was on Khalil ass. Nigga, ain't you that motherfucker that told on y'all way, been y'all way from Miami and shit? On his ass.
There may be other reasons that people looked at WAC 100 as a potential snitch outside of his affiliation with Khalil Amani, but as I stated, I saw with my own eyes that disputes were had on Instagram post of WAC 100 that spoke on his association with Khalil Amani.
Yeah. And when we get Israel Doctrine Reloaded information again, because when y'all go to court, we going to bring that shit out again, and it's going to show everything I'm talking about.
I now want to fast forward to the more recent things that has occurred ever since WAC 100 was summoned by Khalil Amani in his threat made online to Kevin Gills, as we discussed in part in episode 1.
So Khalil then said, I'm going to tell WAC 100 to get at Kevin Gills, the same person that her son made threats to fuck his children. See? So don't think WAC 100 ain't been summons to the community and all this other shit. That's why he's somebody on Instagram right now. Cause Sidnetta, 10 Toes Down, Khalil Amani, her son Camel, like I said, everybody named is being named is fucked up in this shit. And they've been called out to be pedophiles and all this shit, but don't nobody talk shit to them. You know why? Because the ones that talk shit about me are affiliated with Khalil Amani. He tells them what and what not to talk about. That's why they won't talk about that picture. That's why they won't talk about what he did. That's why I said, put a dick in that little motherfucking mouth. Then they felt offended. Look, he said, put a dick in his mouth. Hey, you put everything else in the child mouth. Why not a dick? You want to put some pussy in his mouth? What the fuck you want to do?
Following Khalil Amani threatening to have WAC 100 visit and check Kevin Gills on Peru Blood, WAC 100 began to venture onto the newer form social media platform Clubhouse and to interact with certain YouTube content creators, some that I named prior.
Some that named prior. They in a circle together. Remember, circle amongst circles. Pit Boss is my degree to all them circles. Khalil Amani is my degree to all them circles. I've been around all these circles. But they scared of me because they know I don't play the games that they play. And when I play for keeps.
The number one YouTube creator that caught my attention that WAC 100 began to affiliate himself with is none other than Hassan Poppy Campbell.
WAC 100 affiliated itself with Poppy. When I was affiliated, going at Poppy, talking about Poppy, took that picture to murder that boy and all that shit. Next thing you know, Digital Pit Boss put my motherfucking address out there. He was talking about parking. He was letting people know where I was. So if you wanted to touch him, he's in Parking, Arkansas. So don't act like it's been 8 years and y'all ain't came and touched me yet. Fuck y'all afraid? I can call y'all bluff. Still undefeated.
This is where this episode gets interesting, people, as I believe that an incident that occurred between Hassan Campbell and myself was literally recreated as a ploy to cover up the affiliations with Khalil Amani and WAC 100, as well as Khalil Amani and Hassan Campbell.
This is where it get interesting. Y'all ready for this interesting shit? This is just part 2. Remember, it's at least a 5-part series that I'm cooking up here. 1 minute right here.
The incident I am referring that was copied between Hassan and myself and WAC 100 and Hassan is an incident where, after befriending WAC 100, Hassan Campbell released secret audio recordings of private telephone calls between Hassan and WAC 100.
No, sound like, see, people still recreate what the fuck I do. Though I ain't nobody but me, I am that I am. You gotta recreate what the fuck I do. Cause son got to do what the fuck I do. The first time I talked to that bitch nigga, I recorded him.
The reason I claim that the incident created by Hassan Campbell was a copy of my play on Hassan Campbell was that I recorded Hassan Campbell in our private telephone call, first back around 2017 when I interviewed Hassan prior to him coming on my platform to discuss his claims of childhood sexual abuse against Afrika Bambaataa and the Universal Zulu Nation.
I was the first to do this shit. When I brag to y'all that I'm the first to do a lot of shit, and everything these niggas talking about and doing on YouTube is my shit. They getting paid off of what the fuck I laid down. Whack 100 brought his bitch ass into what the fuck I was doing because he heard from his partner, his big homie, what we was doing, which he left. He couldn't claim to be a part of it. Nobody could claim to be a part of that because all the motherfuckers fled from me. The Lord separated me from these bitch ass niggas.
What made me record my private calls with Hassan involved him claiming to me that he had plans to murder Sonator for what Hassan alleged was a plot by Sonator to have conscious rapper Immortal Technique set Hassan up to be murdered on 125th Street in Harlem, New York.
Murder. That's all you gonna hear. These motherfuckers in the murdering and doing all that shit, even if they don't do it, they be faking it. Oh, nigga, motherfucker murder you. Nigga, you know where my address said. I ain't hard to find. Why the fuck you take it so long?
Hassan Campbell and Whack 100 falling out in line involved the exact method I used to deal with Hassan some 3 years prior to when he used the secret audio claiming that he was exposing Whack 100.
Vlad said he wouldn't let Hassan on because he recorded him. Man, fuck Vlad TV. Tell that nigga to go suck Sonetta's dick.
To add further background to my claim that these conscious community truckers are into illegal trafficking alongside federal informants and also potential members of Masonic halls, Greek frats, etc. is the height of Hassan Campbell and Whack 100 having relations through social media involved in a real-world sit-down with Hassan, Whack 100, and another known federal informant, the rapper Tekashi 69.
Who been a federal informant before he went and did it. That nigga always was a plant amongst them bloods. They let that white boy amongst them knowing that they weren't supposed to do that. But they said they can make him an Eminem and make a lot of money off that white boy. And then they start fucking that white boy, fucking with his goddamn baby mama, robbing him. And that nigga says, shit, I ain't no bitch. I know what y'all doing. And he informed on their ass. But all this shit was in play so y'all would think, oh, Tekashi 69 just became an informant. Nah, that nigga came into the game informant already. Because he had that video fucking that little young underage girl. That's how niggas get in bed with the feds. They get in trouble in the feds, get them to work for them.
Here we have Tekashi 69, another nationally known federal informant and hip-hop artist known for being a federal witness against a New York blood set three-way sitting at the table with Whack 100 and Hassan Campbell.
And what ties all them together? All of them bloods. Hassan an ex-blood, Tekashi 69, Whack 100 bloods, 050 the movement, Mr. 10 Toes Down, the Puppet Master, fucking bloods.
What are the odds that Khalil Amani, a known supporter of Hassan Campbell, introduced Hassan to Whack 100 in the private and or was a key to their forming a relationship?
What are the odds? Anybody got the odds? Shit, Pit Boss, you got the odds? I got the odds, but I ain't gonna put them out there. 10-1. What y'all want to do? 2-10. What the fuck y'all want to do?
I believe I was the cause of it or reason for them to come together, as I have been asking for the victim that Hassan Campbell claimed he was going to kill for Afrika Bambaataa online for years, and the original report of Afrika Bambaataa was reported by Khalil Amani from DJ K Slay in 2013.
informants. All Bloods. Shitty Blood, Whack 100, K-Slay, All Bloods, West Coast, Pyrus, ride for K-Slay. Whack 100 say you bitch ass niggas up there in New York won't ride for K. Y'all letting motherfuckers dirty up their name. You let that bitch ass nigga, her son and all that. They won't say my name though. When I'm the first motherfucker to sit on that dead motherfucker. Fuck that nigga. West Coast, you want to ride for him? Do what you do.
Hassan Campbell, an individual who openly admits that he was going to kill the victim for Afrika Bambaataa, i.e., a snitch comes together with a known snitch in Tekashi 69 and with an alleged snitch in Whack 100 and sits with DJ Academics to make money off YouTube and in association with Clubhouse.
Making money, it sounds like a racketeering scheme coming on. Sound like motherfuckers racketeering and making money off of YouTube with their YouTube channels. A little trafficking money on the side.
I witnessed Whack 100 and Hassan Campbell fall out over audio recordings of Whack 100 claiming he had proof of the deceased rapper Nipsey Hussle involvement with homosexuality, and all of these events result in hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of monetized views online.
Huh? Y'all ain't taking none down none of your favorite YouTube influencers though, are you? I'm not your favorite YouTube influencer, but your bitches on my ass.
Which brings me to the current, where Whack 100 recently sat down with 10 Toes Down TV on YouTube to discuss informants, paperwork, and government contracts being given to certain gang leaders to take down gangs and receive Crime Stopper money in the upwards of $500,000 a year.
Huh? Sit down with 10 Toes, the puppet master that sucks man cop. Cause go to the Urban Dictionary and see if that's not one of the definitions for 10 toes down. Man's going down sucking cop. That nigga ain't nothing but a bunk or a jail cell away from fucking a nigga. He's a homo thug. Claim he wanted beef with me until you realize he saw this motherfucker. I can't go around the corner and kill him. This nigga a little protected from me.
Now, so we are not off topic of the conscious community truck drivers 10 Toes Down TV, who was brought online under claims that he was the cousin in security for Sonnetter TV. We also find that Marky, who they call 10 Toes Down, was also offering people to receive their CDL trucker's license and job opportunities on his YouTube platform.
Yeah. You a criminal? Don't worry. You can come work for us. We'll have you trafficking some shit around the American highways that you probably shouldn't be doing, but don't worry. It's legal business.
Whack 100 also made claims that Hassan Campbell was lying on his former business partner DJ K-Slay when Hassan alleged that DJ K-Slay was also a confidential human source for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah, Whack 100 make that claim. All he did, though, he didn't bring out nothing saying that K-Slay won. He didn't argue. He just went what he normally do on Clubhouse or YouTube. Where's the paperwork? Somebody said, her son got the paperwork. Now, what, Whack 100, you gonna beef with her son again and said K-Slay won that shit? And then when her son bring the paperwork out, then what you gonna say, nigga? He fucking up Math Hoffa right now. Who, what's his name? Yayo. 50 Cent homie was checking and shit. Like, what the fuck? How y'all letting niggas go in on K-Slay and shit? So 50 Cent also helped Whack 100 weak ass learn how to do what he do, because Whack wanted to run up on 50 Cent, and that motherfucker had them Navy SEALs and shit with him. The motherfucker said, oh, we don't want this drama. Now Whack then learned how to do the same shit.
Whack 100 told 10 Toes Down that if nobody could produce the paperwork to prove that DJ K-Slay was an informant, that the allegations coming from Hassan was not factual.
What about coming from me? Because I can't get no paperwork. I ain't in line with the feds like y'all. I don't have Khalil or money on my motherfucking team no more.
Whack 100 was also psyching 10 Toes Down up in their interview to activate New York Harlem natives to stand up for DJ K-Slay and how the Piru Bloods of California had the back of DJ K-Slay to preserve his legacy.
Preserve his legacy. Fuck that nigga legacy. Only legacy that motherfucker got in Arkansas as a motherfucking child trafficker. Like the rest of you motherfucking truck drivers.
The person who actually destroyed DJ K-Slay in his reporting was not even Hassan Campbell, alleging on his YouTube channel that DJ K-Slay was a confidential human source, but it was Khalil Amani who effectively admitted that DJ K-Slay called him and told him that Afrika Bambaataa was stabbed after he was alleged to have statutorily sexually assaulted an underage Spanish or Latino boy in 2013.
And with that, we're going to pause for one moment. Look at all of them. Let me show y'all something. You see this video right here?
Hi, folks.
You see that? Khalil Money, Afrika Bambaataa allegations and getting the tea. This is the video where Khalil tell you that Bambaataa used to go get them boys. I mean, where DJ K-Slay used to go get them boys so Bambaataa can fuck. Now y'all go listen to the whole motherfucking thing your goddamn self. Ain't nobody lied on that bitch ass nigga. I'm just one ignorant the fuck enough like y'all ignorant motherfucker ass to sit up and hear the nigga say, we used to go get the boys for Bam to fuck. And soon I heard it. I said, that's trafficking. That nigga used to traffic motherfuckers to Bam to get them fucked. But see, don't nobody know what they homeboy done said. They're a group, they fuck with each other, but they ain't telling each other what the fuck the other one did, because don't nobody want to tell nobody I'm doing criminal shit too, because they're criminals and they tell on criminals. But let's get back to the write up, the paperwork. How y'all liking it so far? Episode 2.
Khalil Amani, after informing the world that DJ K-Slay told him to write an article on the events that DJ K-Slay alleged happened to Afrika Bambaataa on the night the 1st, 2013, then went onto a national podcast and told its founder Ed Zuckerman that DJ K-Slay also told him that when he was an underage teen and member of the Universal Zulu Nation and New York City Black Spades, that he and other young Zulu members used to go get underage boys for Afrika Bambaataa and to perform sex acts.
So, you see all these names? They are involved with sexual acts and shit. And because I bring this out, they sick the white woman on me and say, listen to his conversation. I don't see nothing wrong with my conversation. I was very detailed in all my conversation, because I know motherfuckers is listening and trying to always put shit on me. I'm very detailed. She didn't cut out the details.
Whack 100 also recently did a sit-down interview on Clubhouse with Khalil Amani where he admitted that he was in support of same-sex relationships and to my knowledge never spoke of DJ K-Slay or Afrika Bambaataa.
Let's play that again because I had a phone call.
Whack 100 also recently did a sit-down interview on Clubhouse with Khalil Amani where he admitted that he was in support of same-sex relationships and to my knowledge never spoke of DJ K-Slay or Afrika Bambaataa.
Never did that. He won't talk to his partner, Khalil Amani, about these people. He'll talk to him about Same General 11 though. I used the black folks term.
To my knowledge, at no point did WAC 100 check Khalil Amani about telling on DJ K-Slay and that he was a rap against the Zulu Nation, who called a man who was all the way in Colorado at the time to report on the business mishaps or crimes of Universal Zulu Nation. Nor do I believe WAC 100 addressed the argument Khalil Amani was having in his comment section years before on his Instagram.
Nah, he won't address that bitch ass nigga. Show about to be over, people.
Khalil Amani also never spoke to WAC 100 during their interview about how he was using his name to threaten other YouTubers like Kevin Gills, or how he was using Piru Bloodset language when he told Kevin that he would get WAC 100 to come see him physically and check him on Piru.
Check him on Piru. Anybody can say Piru this and Piru that. Throw it down, spit on it, wipe your feet on it and shit and everything. But he want to take up for K-Slay. He won't take up for Piru and all that. But that's his family. That's his set. That's his this, that, and the other. They'll kill that motherfucker if he come back to his community. But he Piru. All right. Let me play y'all something right quick. One sec. I'm gonna play y'all something right quick. Let me play y'all something right quick. Switch screens. Let me put this up there for y'all. It's a quick one. I was gonna make a video. I might still make a video.
So let's just jump right into this. I've been quiet. You know, I've been writing a few things on my community wall, but other than that, I've been quiet. First, let me say shout out to my dear sister, my friend, my YouTube wife, the queen, the articulate and beautiful Leak You, aka Interloper Nation.
That's it, y'all. Just a small video because it shows the relationship with Leak You and why Leak You will attack me and go get some stupid motherfucker from some projects up in Chicago, Robert Taylor's and shit, and talk about he heard me say some shit on the first platform while all this shit was going down, where I was the man, the king of the shit, the YouTube street king, and that's Google Hangout. I used to eat they motherfucking ass up. Nigga talk crazy and show they was a bitch. Fuck you, bitch. What the fuck you talking about and shit? To the point I was hurting them so bad, they started going in on my mother. Well, her son got the idea to go in on my mother like it was gonna help shit. Nah, nigga, that's only gonna hurt shit. But that's it, people. Let me go back. I got last statement on my paperwork. I want y'all to hear it. Hopefully you will adhere to it. Last statement. Hold up. Make sure. Oh, I got some more shit. My bad. I thought I was about to end, but once we got some more. Good thing I checked it out. Getting comfortable. That's all.
Israel Doctrine is a platform that seeks justice for all the children, but as an organization we want to save one child at a time, and the main focus is to show how these truckers are running interference from me finding out what happened to one who stabbed Afrika Bambataha and that Hassan Campbell said he was ordered to murder for Afrika Bambataha.
That's all I'm about. Don't try to give me no more children, and don't try to make me say no children. You hear about some children and you want to help them children, help them. I'm an example. I ain't the nigga to save everybody. My name ain't Jesus.
In closing, this 5-part series is to give light to the American trucking industry and to align some of the individuals that I have come across online or dealt with in the real world and their affiliations in the conscious community online and in the real world and the habitual line crossing that may be tied to illegal trafficking of firearms, narcotics, sex, humans, and even children.
That's right, all of them. Can we get somebody to quote what all illegal trafficking they might be a part of? Firearms, narcotics, sex, humans, even children? Damn right. So when you speak on it, name all that shit in your speech.
This concludes episode 2 with our Star Whack 100, the little homie to digital pit boss, the big homie, and the trucker.
Digital pit boss might be a big homie to whack 100, but shit, if he ain't equal to me, he the little homie to me. Big homie to whack, little homie to call.
Tune in for episode 3, where we will go deep into the unseen world of trucking in the conscious community and where we will deconstruct the individual who inspired this series. I will close with a Bible verse that will get the audience ready for some of the next episode. Deuteronomy 23:17-18:7 There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. 18 Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore, or the price of a dog, into the house of the Lord thy God for any vow, for even both these are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So, you know what a dog is? That's a male on a male. Yes, because you didn't see male dogs get up behind male dogs. So it is. Hit the like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Here goes the end right here. Once again, hopefully y'all are here.
Hit the like, share the video and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get a notification when we get ready for episode 3.
So we gonna come with episode 3. But make sure that they didn't heard episode 1 and episode 2. They build on each other. They spread more light about the situation. The people that have been forenamed in this situation, all that stuff, people. Keep y'all on the prize because motherfuckers want to go to war. The war been on. It's an 8-year war to this very day. It's an 8-year war. We're going into 9 and 10, a whole fucking decade of fucking with these bitch ass niggas. And I ain't running from shit. Never have, never will. See how Wack looking like, her son laughing. See the shirt? Everybody representing their wickedness. But I'm out. Peace. Thanks for Jafada Black Man, aka Digital Pit Boss, and the YouTube Street Queen for showing up.